Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Pluto of Pluto's Muse, back here with another timeless pick a card reading, which is titled What They've Recently Admired About You. Alright, I am filming this reading for Friday the 13th, which is also Venus Day. So this is a love read, it's a romance read, whether it's platonic love, romantic love, any type of love that people have shown you recently. This message is definitely for you. And you have 8 piles to choose from, so please choose more than one pile if you feel drawn to more than one pile. If the reading resonates and if you enjoy it, please like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Hype the video as well. I'm loving these hype buttons. Um, and yeah, that's all that I have. So take a second, meditate, choose your pile, and let's get started. Hi, pile 1. You're the pile that chose image 1. Before we actually get into your pile, let's get into the numbers and signs that are most relevant in this pile. I'm seeing 37, 22, 46, 4, and 34 as the most relevant numbers in this pile. Could be ages, days, who knows. Somebody could be a Scorpio or a Libra, an Aries or a Taurus, a Scorpio or a Libra again, an Aries or a Taurus again. So that's double confirmation. Cancer, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Capricorn, Sag, Scorpio again, Pisces, Cancer, Virgo. All right, may be relevant in this pile. Now, that seems like all the signs, but take what resonates and leave the rest. Now, for somebody in this pile, something that somebody has recently admired about you, whether this is one person or more than one person, it has something to do with your choice of location. Either it's like something about, like, I'm getting 2 scenarios. For some of you, this could be like literally where you live. Somebody could have been admiring your home, the area you chose to live in, the area you chose to travel to. Like if you're traveling right now, you went on a trip, somebody's admiring whatever it is that you chose to, wherever you chose to explore. But for others of you, I'm saying choice of location. And this is giving me the vibe that if you recently went out to eat with someone, if you recently went on a date, if you, I don't know, went somewhere to have a birthday dinner or some sort of event, somebody really liked the place you chose. Somebody really liked the place you chose. They might have really liked the food you chose, like the cuisine that was at that restaurant, or they really liked the area that you were in. Maybe it was like a really nice day when it came to weather. I don't know. I'm just getting something here about somebody really liking the location you chose, or like your, what do you call it? Like your planning abilities. Like if you're someone that plans something out, somebody likes that. They like how you plan something. You definitely could be meeting new people, pile 1, or there's something here about people really admiring the way that you desire to meet new people, your communication skills, your wisdom. Again, if these are like new people who have never met you before, they might like whatever restaurant you chose to go to. Maybe you both chose to go to that restaurant. Maybe you both chose to go to that event. Or maybe you both chose to travel to that place. Like I'm getting something here about somebody really admiring you because they also resonate with you. They like your choices. Heavy on the choices. Some of y'all are really good at decision making, or the choices you make are just really good. If somebody said choose between this place and you chose a place, they really admired that you chose that place. Or they really admired that you chose to wear that outfit, that choice of songs. Some of you guys are choosing music to play, or somebody is choosing, like if you're doing something where you're utilizing music, like similar to how like when I make my reels or content on here, whether it's an ad or an actual post, somebody could be admiring the song you chose on a post, a picture post you made, or an ad that you put out. It's like there's something here about people really admiring the music that's attached to it. If you are an actual musician, some people could be admiring the music you make. All right. But overall, I'm kind of getting the vibe that like this is like an aesthetic thing. This is a personal preference thing. People really admire your preference of things. If any of you have a hoodie or like some sort of hooded garment that's being secretly admired, somebody was really admiring your hoodie. Something about covering your head. Somebody was really admiring your hoodie, really admiring your hat, really admiring your head wrap, really admiring your eyes. If you're a masculine in this pile, somebody was really admiring your beard, your eyebrows, your locks. Masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. Somebody in this pile could be a little bit on the older side, and somebody was admiring your age. They liked how your hair was graying, or they liked how you had smile lines, or that you looked like you were happy to be alive. Yeah. Someone was admiring your body. Some of you guys have a really nice body, and somebody could have been admiring your body. All right, especially if you had your like chest or stomach out. Somebody could have been admiring your body recently. You don't have to be fully undressed, but I'm getting like, if you had some cleavage, somebody was admiring your cleavage. If you had your belly out, somebody was admiring your belly. If you were a masculine and you took off your shirt, somebody was admiring that. Somebody was admiring your neck. Somebody was admiring your nose. People admire your confidence. Whoever this is, or whoever we're picking up on, somebody was really admiring your confidence as well. Your confidence to close out an old cycle of life without knowing all the answers. You know, whether it's like the answers to the old cycle, why did this happen? Why did they do that? Instead of you dwelling on that, you move forward. But for some of you, it's even like moving forward, you don't know all the answers. You may not completely know where you're headed, or you may not completely know what's next, but you kept moving, and this is being admired. The way that you don't allow your past to taint the future and the present moment is something to be admired, but it is being admired overall. Like, I'm getting that people really admire the fact that you don't operate from a space of fear, that you pursue whatever it is that you're most passionate about, that fulfills you on a heart level. A lot of heart energy in this pile. The color green could be significant, but yeah, I'm picking up on a lot of heart energy. Like, somebody may really admire your heart, the heart you put behind things, or just your heart in general. Your jewelry as well. Somebody really admires your bracelets or your watch or your rings. They love that. Somebody in here could have a very specific tattoo that people are admiring. All right. Whether it's like on the neck or like the upper body area. Again, I was bringing up that chest and stomach. So somebody, you could have a tattoo located on one of those areas, and somebody was admiring that. Somebody could have been admiring your love of animals. I don't know if you've recently been around animals, or if you post about animals, or if you have a pet or anything like that, but somebody could have been really admiring your connection to animals recently. They felt like that was really cute. They were also admiring your knowledge around astrology or astronomy or something related to metaphysical things. Somebody was really admiring some sort of knowledge that you had. This could even be about certain deities or gods or goddesses that you work with. All right, somebody in this pile could be working with Hecate. You don't have to. But I'm getting something here about somebody admiring your connection to the divine. You could work with archangels as well, but I'm getting like something about you being a little bit more spiritual. Somebody was admiring how spiritual you were, how intuitive you are. Yeah. And again, how heart-based you feel. A lot of you operate from your heart space, and somebody was really admiring that. They thought that was beautiful. If any of you feminines are dealing with a masculine, there was someone in your energy that felt like they wanted to grow old with you, or there was something about your energy that made them feel like you were very wise and they were very wise, and they felt like you both would be able to expand together. Or you could deal with feminines too, or you could be a masculine dealing with masculines, but I'm getting the energy of someone that feels like they could grow old with you. Somebody was admiring you in a way where they felt like the connection you shared with them was something that would age well. All right. Also, when I brought up that whole thing about choices, I'm also getting the vibe that somebody could have really been admiring the choice of flower that you chose, or the choice of plant or something like that. I'm getting plants, flowers, furniture, pillows, your hair. Again, something about a hoodie or a head wrap may be significant. Also, a wand. Some of you may like crystals, or like a crystal wand is significant. Somebody could have been admiring the crystal wand that you have, or just admiring, somebody could have been admiring a wand. For my masculines, my masculines in this file, somebody could have been admiring a wand, okay? And we're just going to keep it at that. Or feminines, or whoever, I don't know what y'all are into. Feminines, somebody could have been admiring how you were admiring the wand. Okay? That's not for all of you, but for whoever it resonates with, it's there. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Hi, pile 2. You're the pile that chose image 2. Before we actually get into your pile, let's get into the numbers and signs that are most relevant in this pile. I'm seeing 16, 10, 32, and another 10. 10 could be relevant in this pile. Somebody could be a Scorpio or a Libra, a Cancer or a Leo, a Taurus or a Gemini. I'm getting Aquarius energy, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Moon in specific, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn could be most relevant in this pile, okay? Also, summer babies. Who are the summer babies? Cancer, Leo, Virgo. That energy is significant. Now, what were they recently admiring about you? This person could have been in your home, or this person was recently admiring your home. But for some of you, this person was in your home. This could be a family member. This could be a friend. This could be your partner. This could be your child. Somebody was admiring your home. Maybe some of you recently cleaned up your home, or saged, or made a meal, or like something. There's something that this person was admiring about when it came to the home and you. You could have recently, you could have recently cleaned, and this person was admiring how you were cleaning, or like the aroma of the food that was in the kitchen, or something like that. Somebody was admiring this. If this isn't about somebody being directly there, again, maybe somebody's watching you do certain things online even. All right, if you're the type of person that will post when you're making a meal, or post when you're staging your space, or post when you're cleaning up, or post when you are decorating, this person is watching you do that. And they were admiring this, or this could have been more than one person admiring this. People are admiring how open you're becoming, pile 2. Some of you had a phase of life where you may have been hiding yourself, or you were a bit more closed off. And now it seems like you are facing your shadow side and you want to be seen. And they're glad that you want to be seen, because you're actually very attractive. Also very unique, very authentic. Somebody was recently admiring your confidence. Your lack of shame. Maybe there's something about you that people feel like you should feel ashamed of. Okay, very specific message. I'm getting there's a masculine in this pile that could be bald. Either this bald masculine was admiring you, or this bald masculine is the one that people feel like should feel shamed. Like maybe somebody makes you feel bad for not having hair, or I don't know, but I feel like you showed your head and they were like, damn, like, okay. I'm getting, somebody was like, okay. That's what I'm getting for someone. I don't know who that is. This person may not have even known you. It's just that someone was like, this person really is rocking that head. Like, you could be a woman too. You could have a bald head. Somebody was like, okay, this person is really like rocking that. Like, that's really their thing. You showed up in a way that let them know that you were doing your own thing and you were your own person and you are unique like that. Like, there's something very unique about you, Paul, too, that people are admiring. They like how authentic you are. They like how you do things differently from other people. People also are admiring your work ethic. You work very hard and people are admiring how hard you work. Somebody in this pile can cook. Somebody could have been admiring your knife skills. Okay, maybe you know how to chop very well. You were julienning something. You were rough chopping something. I'm getting like somebody was really admiring whatever it was that you were doing. Somebody could have even been looking at your hands while you were chopping. They were admiring your hands. They think your hands are beautiful. Your nails could look really cute. And if this isn't just about cooking, I'm getting like just you moving things around or using your hands for something. If someone was looking at your hands, they were like, those hands are really pretty. Those hands are really nice. Nicely manicured or just clean looking. Somebody was definitely talking behind your back, but it was all admiration. If you felt like somebody was talking about you recently, they were talking about you from a loving space. Two people, could be two feminines. These two feminines were talking about you, but it was like their love for you is what they were talking about. It's kind of giving me crush vibes. Like, I don't know if you have people around you who have a crush on you, but somebody could have been talking about like how cute you are or how cool you are, how out of everybody in your friend group you are the coolest, or how out of everybody in that field of work you are just so special. Like, people can tell that you're special. They feel like you're very humble though, or like you're hard to compliment. Some of you don't take compliments well. These people were admiring this about you, especially because they think you're so attractive. For my feminines who are into makeup, somebody was secretly or recently admiring your blush and your lashes and your lip color and maybe even your hair. Some of you, your hair looks really good right now. Somebody was admiring your hair. Any of you recently wore a dress, somebody was admiring the dress you wore. They felt like it fit you very well. Made your shape look really good. Some of y'all have really good shape. If anybody in this pile has recently went to go get a massage, or you went to a spa of some sort, somebody could have been recently admiring your back. If you weren't at a spa, maybe you were at a pool, or maybe you were like laying in bed, or maybe someone was just standing behind you. I'm getting somebody's admiring your back. Maybe somebody has a picture of your back. They were admiring the picture. I don't know. But somebody was admiring your back. Your backside even. But really your back. I'm getting like your literal back. What else? Somebody was admiring your loyalty, pile 2. Some of you are very loyal. Could even be loyal to a fault. But I'm picking up on someone being very loyal to their family, or like a connection that you're tied to. Some of you are so loyal to the people or the person that you're connected to that you're like ignoring new opportunities that are coming your way. Like, and honestly, it's giving me like that you might be in a connection where things aren't always perfect, but you still stay. Yeah. This could even be a friendship or, again, like a family dynamic. Some of y'all have a hard time with your family, hard time with a certain friend or anything like that, but you wouldn't trade them for anything. You could be considering it. Some of y'all, it's like you might consider it sometimes, or you might consider what people are offering you. You definitely have people who are offering you things outside of your existing connections. And maybe if it's even not like they're offering you anything type of vibe, it's like people want to get your attention. There are people in your energy that want to pull you away from the people you're already attached to, the people you're already invested in. But it seems like you're the type of person that doesn't budge easily, you know? So maybe, I don't know if it's like a maybe down the line type of vibe, you would be considering being single or whatever it is, or you would consider like leaving your family behind or leaving that friend group behind or something like that. But for now, you're loyal to it. I'm also picking up on the energy of someone that really loves their job, or like who really loves a business that they own, or you're coming off as someone that's really good at what you do. Somebody was recently admiring how good you are at what you do, or how much you love doing what you do. It's noticeable. That's what I'm saying. If you've been closed off from people and now you're opening up, or now you want to be more friendly and social, people are really appreciating you putting yourself out there because they really like what you share. They really like your content, or they really like the energy you give in general. When you're in a room, things feel bright. You're a bright light in a dark space. Pile 2. And you're very innovative. I said that, right? I kept saying that in the beginning. You're very authentic, very innovative. Your humor could be innovative. Like, people are like, oh my gosh, I never thought that was funny before until you said that. Or I would have never thought of that. Or, you know, they like your style. They're like, I would have never wore that. I love that you wore that. I would have never thought to put those pieces together. I would have never thought that that song was so good. I never even listened to that artist. I never thought that food combination would be so good. Oh my gosh, that plus that is amazing. I didn't know so much about how to cleanse my space, or what products to use, or, you know, like you're definitely getting praised. Somebody is praising you behind your back. They might not be saying everything up to you. People are praising you for the shadow work you've done too. If you've taken a second to be away from people to heal, and then you came back around, they can tell that you've healed. And they like this version of you. You've changed in a very healthy way. Now, if you choose to pull your energy back, it's because you want to do it. It's not because you feel pushed to do it like by other people, or you're ashamed of yourself or anything like that. I'm getting like your time is your time because you love focusing on you, and people admire that. All right, so that's all that I have for my pile 2s. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Hi, pile 3. You're the pile that chose image 3. Before we actually get into your pile, let's get into the numbers and signs that are most relevant in this pile. I'm seeing 43, 47, 41, and 1. All right, 411 may be significant for somebody in this pile. Somebody could be a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Moon in specific. I'm getting Aries energy. Someone could be an Aquarius. I struggle. An Aquarius, a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Gemini, a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, a Cancer, a Leo, Scorpio again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus is significant in this pile. Before I got into your pile 3, I was hearing double up 3 or 4 times. I ain't telling no lies. I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us. All right. So somebody could be a Nipsey Hussle fan. You could be from the West Coast. You don't have to be. You could be a Leo even, or somebody has Leo placements. Or Leo was secretly, or not secretly, maybe secretly admiring you, or recently admiring you. But What someone was admiring about you. Interesting energy. I feel like somebody was really admiring how you navigate hard times. Pile 3. Somebody could have seen you having a hard time or talked to you about a hard time that you were having or things that you had been through and maybe are still currently going through. But instead of letting life take control of you, you took control of your life. And you found a way to alchemize what you've been through, transmute your energy, and learn from these experiences. Many of you in this pile are definitely connected to your guides, and somebody was admiring how connected to your guides you were, to the divine you are, to earth as well. Somebody in here is very earthy. You might like being outside, or you have a garden, or you want a garden, or I don't know. Somebody was admiring the fact that you are so grounded. Yeah. Even if everything is not going in your favor right now, there could be some things that are bothering you. Maybe you're not able to celebrate what you want just yet. Or maybe there's certain things in your life that aren't worth celebrating. Like you got some stuff going on that would really stress you out. But instead of allowing it to stress you out, you're focused on the good. I'm also getting too, like, if this has something to do with travel of some sort or like moving or I don't know, transportation, like maybe some of y'all got something going on with a car or something going on with something odd. Something could even be going on with your job. If there's anything going on that's a little bit stressful, I feel like you are being admired for using the stress, using the sadness, using the confusion as fuel. Yeah. This is someone or a group of people that have seen you transform drastically. Pile 3. This person or people have seen you transform. They may even feel like you've helped them transform. Whoever this is that I'm picking up on. Some of you could be teachers. Somebody was recently admiring the things that you taught them or your teaching abilities. Yeah, pile 3, you have people who look up to you. You know what else I just thought about? This could even be your kids. Some of you could be going through a weird time or a rough time or something's going on, and instead of being stressed out, your kids are seeing you like regulate your emotions and take control and try to be calm, and they were admiring that. The way that you found a way to bring peace back into a situation. They thought that was really beautiful. For somebody in this pile, not all of you, I have to say what I'm seeing. If you are currently in separation from someone, this person they've recently been admiring your photos in a very 18 plus type of way, if you know what I mean. I'm getting this energy. Somebody misses you. This might not even be somebody that you're with, honestly. This is someone that just is desiring you, interested in you. Okay, it could be a water sign or a fire sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody in your energy was in their feelings, very emotional about you, and they were reminiscing on a time where you were around each other, or they were just like, I don't know, thinking about you. Yes. Man or woman, by the way. Because I'm getting something about something vibrating. But also I'm picking up on something here about a home. I don't know if you have a home with this person or if this is someone that has been around your home or if something is going on with a home. Somebody could be sad about a home. All right. Like maybe someone is struggling with getting a home or having issues when it comes to, what is this about? For some of y'all, this is like a partner. This is somebody that you could have lived with or someone that wanted to live with you or someone that wanted to come to your house or wanted you to come to their house. not the two scenarios I just gave. One of those scenarios could be someone completely different. Some of y'all got a love interest that's thinking about you. I mean, they could be attached, but who knows? Some of you have a love interest that's like fantasizing, but there's another person in the mix that I'm picking up on that was recently admiring. Was this person admiring anything, or were they just like sad? Major if they were admiring them. They could have been admiring your home, or like admiring something that you were posting about a home, or maybe your taste in homes or what you want. Somebody was admiring your aspirations to manifest something. Somebody in this pile could have worn a dress recently. Somebody was admiring the dress you wore, or they were admiring, the dress you wore or a dress you chose. Somebody could also be admiring your hair. I'm getting natural hair. Somebody in this pile could have natural hair. Someone was admiring your natural hair. Okay. Your legs, your thighs, your hips. This is this person. This is this person with these photos. Somebody's admiring your body. Somebody was also admiring... No, they were admiring your face too. For somebody in here, someone was admiring how you were able to... I brought up regulating your emotions, but again, maybe somebody saw you in a scenario where you could have gotten angry, but you didn't. Like, this could be around kids, or this could be about a pet. Somebody could have did something. A child could have done something. A friend's child could have did something. A pet could have done something that would have normally made you mad, or could have made you mad, but instead of being mad, you regulated your emotions and you approached the situation from a calm space or a loving space, and somebody was really admiring that. However you chose to handle a situation that normally would have made you angry, or would have made anybody angry for that matter, but you chose to stay calm. Somebody was admiring how you chose to stay calm in a period of time where you could have been angry on purpose. All right? They're admiring how you make every space feel like a safe space to be in. Your energy is very safe. Yeah. Your energy feels very safe. I'm hearing Beg by Elle Varner, and it's Leon Thomas's song. Leon Thomas and Elle Varner. I'm hearing Beg. Somebody could want to beg. I think they live in the same house in that song too. He talks about being in a house. So some of y'all, this could be someone that lives with you, or someone that wants to live with you. I don't know. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Hi, pile 4. You're the pile that chose image 4. Before we actually get into your pile, let's get into the numbers and signs that are most relevant in this pile. I'm seeing 9, 52, 42, 20, and 30 as relevant numbers. Somebody could be a Virgo or a Libra, a Cancer or a Leo, a Cancer or a Gemini, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Moon in specific. Someone could be an Aquarius or Pisces, Pisces or Aries, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo, Aries, Aries, Scorpio in this pile. If I repeated any signs, it's extra confirmation, yours or theirs. But this could be an array of people admiring you. Pile 4. This is a similar energy to another pile. For somebody in this pile, someone was really admiring how you handled a situation that may have felt a bit chaotic. Either it was chaotic emotionally for you, or it was chaotic for somebody else. But I'm getting the vibe that somebody was like really regulating their emotions, or you were really regulating your emotions. Not they were really well, they could have. Somebody could have like needed to stay calm, and you did as well. For some of you, this could even be a family member. There could have been something going on within your family that this person felt like they were very emotional over, but you weren't. And they admired that you weren't. This could have been a health concern. This could have been a mental health concern. This could have been a conversation about something. Some of y'all could have been having a conversation about your parents, or someone who was having health issues, or someone who was deceased, or I don't know. I'm getting like a vibe where there was a discussion that you had with someone that was actually very, I want to say soothing for someone else. You ease their mind. You ease their mind. Yeah, because you could have came towards someone so lovingly. This could even be like conflict you were having with someone. If you were in conflict with someone recently, pile 4, the way you chose to approach the situation was admirable to this individual. They felt like instead of you matching their anxiety and their heartbreak and their overthinking and their stress, you were loving, which ultimately made them want to be loving towards you. You being so kind of like threw them off. And if this isn't a romantic thing, again, this could be like a platonic thing, or what do you call it? Like a family thing. Some of y'all were like really calm or really kind to someone that didn't expect you to be so kind or calm, and they really appreciate that. Somebody is really admiring the fact that you are particular about who you sleep with, pile 4. You're very serious about your health, mentally, physically, spiritually, all of that. And I feel like you use a lot of discernment when it comes to who you sleep with. Even if this is like a romantic situation that we're talking about in this pile, this person may have realized or noticed that, like, instead of fixing the situation by being more physical, you chose to take the approach of like being loving first, or, you know, easing this person's mind first. And for some of you, I'm hearing something about like manipulation. Like, some of you, this person could be really into you, and you could have gotten your way by manipulating them on a physical level. Or even if this isn't someone that you're romantically interested in, or they're romantically interested in you, there's something here about people like admiring the fact that you don't manipulate others with your looks, or like your body, or like something like that. Because you could have a lot of something, or you could be very attractive, and you don't use that for bad. Yeah, you don't use that for bad. If any of you go for walks, or you're like walking around a neighborhood or something like that, people are admiring you in this neighborhood. Somebody was admiring your body. Hmm. Somebody could also be admiring your favor. People believe you have a lot of favor over your life. That a lot of you approach life differently from other people. I feel like the things that actually hurt the average person, it just, you don't let it hurt you. You don't let these things hurt you. I feel like it's because you've done a lot of shadow work in this pile 4. People can tell that you are a genuinely healthy person, or you aim for health above all else. And this is very admirable. You're not worried about how you're being seen. You're worried about how you're being felt. They can tell that. If any of you recently went to a hospital or had to work with someone related to the medical field, this person could have been secretly admiring you. All right, I'm seeing a blonde person. You could be blonde, or this person was blonde. This person was admiring you. I'm trying to see what they were admiring. Looks like for some of you, this person could have been admiring your personality. You could have had a really positive personality, optimistic personality. But for others of you, this person was admiring your face. They think your face is very beautiful or very handsome. What else? What were they recently admiring? Somebody was recently admiring I don't know. Like I said, I'm getting the vibe that somebody felt motivated to come your way or to speak up to you or to take the initiative. And that was all because of your own energy. Somebody felt inspired by how you were acting, how you were talking, how you were showing up to show you love. I feel like you stood on business or something like that. Even if this is an argument, like some of y'all did not indulge in the chaos. If somebody tried to be chaotic with you, you didn't meet them with more chaos. You like chose a more peaceful route, or you made the more peaceful decision. Not because you're weak, but because you prioritize your peace. And I feel like this person is admiring that because they feel like you're getting good karma as a result. Also, I get the vibe that this person feels like you don't feel guilty for what you said or did because you didn't approach the situation in a negative way. If this person approached you in the wrong way or did something weird, they could actually be living with some level of regret. And maybe that's why you needed to approach them so kindly. Or maybe this is something that you normally do. Like you are the type of person that will, fight fire with love. Like you're very loving. Yep. I feel like that's it in this pile. Somebody could have really been admiring how happy you are, or your desire to prioritize happiness. Yeah. Like some of you will not let people get you down. That's really what I'm getting in this pile. Other people can't get you down, and that is something to be admired. These people are surprised by how cool, calm, and collected you are. Even with everything that you've ever been through. Some of y'all have been through some trauma. Or through some loss. But still, I'm getting that you are the one that handles the situation properly. So that's all that I have in this pile. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Hi, pile 5. You're the pile that chose image 5. Before we actually get into this pile, let's get into the numbers and signs that are most relevant in this pile. I'm seeing 39, 41, 31, and 18 as relevant numbers. Somebody could be a Sagittarius or a Capricorn, a Taurus or a Gemini, Taurus or a Pisces. Nope. Pisces could be significant. I'm getting Taurus or Aries, Virgo or Libra, Aquarius or Pisces, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn. Before I got into your pile, when I was shuffling out the tarot, I was hearing Dumb and Poetic by Sabrina Carpenter. Somebody in this pile, I feel like you made somebody feel dumb. Yes, you made somebody feel dumb. I heard dumber than a doorknob. Dumber than a doorknob. That is so funny and random. Why? Somebody is just, they're not the brightest bulb in the lamp. I feel like this person, you made them feel dumb and they admire you for this. Yeah. For some of you, this could be a partner or a love interest, or could be a friend too. But for a lot of you, I'm getting like this could have been someone you were romantically interested in. And I don't know what this person may have tried to do, but I feel like if this person ever made you feel like you weren't important, or you didn't belong, or you weren't included, or something like that, something you've done recently has made this person feel dumb, because I feel like you look like you are finding the people you're supposed to be with, aligning with the love interest that you're really supposed to have, or you just are coming off like you are enjoying your life. This person is heartbroken. Yes. I'm hearing Lonely. I think it's called Brokenhearted by Brandy. Yeah. It's like lonely, brokenhearted. Life's not over. I can start again. For some of you, this person broke your heart and you broke theirs right back. Okay. Another song. We got another one because it's Ariana Grande with Break Your Heart Right Back. Yeah, I'm getting the vibe like some of y'all broke this person's heart back. And they're secretly or recently admiring you for this because they learned their lesson. Somebody has realized how toxic they've been. I don't know if you did much to make this person learn either. Like, what you could have done was just move away from them. And by moving away from them and overcoming whatever they tried to put you through and putting yourself first, this person is realizing, like, damn, I'm a fool. I was a fool. Some of you, this person has seen you go on vacation or you've been enjoying your life. Some of y'all could have moved. Some of you are upgrading your home. Some of you are cleaning up your diet. You've been sharing your talents a bit more. Yeah, I'm getting traveling again. Like some of y'all are like very, very, very dedicated to your growth. And I don't know what this person did or what they tried to do in the time apart to make you feel left out. This could be someone that tried to do something again, like it's like, you know how in what is it called? You know how in Formation by Beyonce she goes, "Always stay gracious, best revenge is your paper." Excuse me. I'm kind of getting that vibe in this pile, like this person could have been like, yeah, and I'm going to find me another person and you're going to be so jealous, or I'm going to date this person and you're going to be so mad, and I'm going to go out and meet these people and you're going to be so mad when I take these people home and I do this, da, da, da. I could be talking to a masculine or a feminine, by the way. This could be a feminine who feels this way or a masculine. It doesn't matter. Gender doesn't matter. But I'm picking up on this vibe of someone that's like, it did something to hurt you. And I feel like all you did was live your life like they didn't exist, which is probably what they tried to do. But it's like, it's even worse for this person because you genuinely are like, like this person was acting like they didn't care about you because they wanted you to care. You're acting like you don't care about this person. You're acting like you don't care about this person, but it's not acting. Like, I feel like you don't want to care. You're like, I'm not worried about you. And I think that this is making this person like, they're admiring you. They're like, it's very brave of you to just move away and not worry about falling in love again, or not worry about how I feel, or da, da, da. Like, I feel like this person is surprised that you left them hanging and just kept pushing, kept moving forward, found new friends, found new family. Worked on improving yourself, stayed in alignment with your purpose. Some of you are really like focused on a business right now, and this person is admiring how much growth you're experiencing in this business. There could have been a point in time where you were afraid to pursue this thing, or you were afraid to grow within a certain arena, and this person is seeing you grow or seeing you devote yourself to something to the point where it is going to grow, and they're like, oh wow, like you really want to succeed. They can tell. For a lot of you, they can tell that you are meant to use what you've been through to motivate other people. And that may even include this person. Whatever this person did to you, however this person chose to hurt you, ignore you, whatever it is, this person may feel like they are now fuel for the fire. Some of y'all own a podcast. This person thinks they're going to be on the next episode. Not as a guest, but like you're going to talk about dumb and poetic people. And Dumb and Poetic, that song in specific is about, it's from Sabrina Carpenter, but it's about a man who reads all the books and has all the quotes and dresses a certain type of way and acts like he's so woke and self-aware and all these things, but it's a manipulation tactic. It's a way of getting people to feel like they are more mature or conscious than they actually are. And that may be a discussion that you want to have. People faking their spiritual growth or their healing. It's always going to show. It's always going to show if you're actually healing or not. Sometimes it's not physically. Sometimes your money's not the best, but you're spiritually abundant, you know? Other times your money's looking real good, but you're not, You are struggling spiritually. You're not connecting with God. You're not connecting with your higher self. For some reason that may be relevant. I don't know why I made like clothes and things a reference, or money a reference, but maybe this person was materialistic. This person could have been materialistic and was thinking that you were less than because I guess they wanted you to look a certain type of way, be a certain type of way. And what they didn't realize was that they could have been a blockage to like a bigger blessing, which is now what you're pursuing. And I feel like now you have the capacity to get what you want. Now you have the capacity to do whatever it is that this person feels like you're supposed to be doing. But because you separated yourself, you've also gained the freedom to make these decisions on your own. I feel like if this is someone that wants to be in your energy, they might have to open up and say something. They're thinking about you. This person is reminiscing a lot about you, about how much you've grown. I'm hearing All I Want Is You by Miguel. That's what I'm saying. He says, because being your friend is killing me softly. Maybe some of you guys were like friends with this person, or this person friend zoned you or something. And now they're sad because all they want is you. Now that you're gone. Damn. Cold world. I never thought I'd see the day that you my... Oh, girl. This person is like really in their feelings. I'm cracking up. Yeah. This person is in their feelings. You're so confident right now. You're coming off so confident, Pile 5. This person is very attracted to that, but they're like, like I should have known better. There's also something here about like your manifestation abilities. It's the last thing I'm going to say. I'm picking up on something here about your manifestation abilities. Some of you could actually like practice some form of magic. You like candles, you're, I don't know, making potions and things like that. Who knows? If that isn't the case, I'm just getting like a scripting vibe or an affirmation vibe. This person has seen you recently manifest something, or they're watching you currently manifest something that they knew you wanted, but they didn't believe you could have in the past. And I feel like now that you have it, or now that it's coming in, or now that you're in alignment with it, they're like admiring this. They're like, wow, I really, they're impressed. They're like impressed because they're like, wow, I was wrong. Yes, you proved them wrong. Now they're like in love with you because you proved them wrong, but it is what it is. So please like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Hi, pile 6. You're the pile that chose image 6. Before we actually get into this pile, let's get into the numbers and signs that are most relevant in this pile. I'm seeing 36, 28, 24, 35, 40, and 28 again. Somebody could be seeing 28, or that's relevant for you somehow. Someone could be a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Moon in specific, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Virgo, Aries, Taurus, Aquarius, Libra, Virgo, Gemini, Aries may be relevant in this pile. Pile 6. That could be your energy or this person's energy. Somebody in here is a brunette. Either this person is a brunette or you're a brunette. Somebody's hair is very pretty. Somebody was recently admiring your hair. Yes, feminines and masculines. Masculines, you could have long hair or longer hair. Somebody was admiring your hair. It's like a pretty color, brown or black. Like it's darker. Some of y'all could be blonde, but... or redheads, I don't know. But I'm getting like somebody's hair is really pretty. What was this person recently admiring about you? For somebody in this pile, you and this person are in a relationship. The person that you're looking into, you're with them. For others of you, this is someone that feels like you're currently manifesting a partner and it's working. They feel like you're going to align with the right type of person. This person has recently admired your approach to love. Okay? I feel like somebody in this pile is like very devoted to their self-love right now. Even if you're in a relationship, you're very devoted to self-care, self-love, looking out for yourself, making sure you feel beautiful, feel healthy. And this is someone that is inspired by this, but also admiring this. Yeah. This person is admiring the way you choose to honor your emotions, the way you're loving on yourself right now. Some of y'all have worn something recently. I don't know if it was like pajamas. I don't know if it was a dress. I don't know if it was I don't know. Some of y'all wore something that this person was really admiring. For some of you, they were admiring it because maybe it was something that was seen as a bit unconventional or something that was pretty bold to wear. But you wore it anyway. And you didn't have no shame in wearing it either. Whatever it looked like. Somebody's like, oh, you didn't feel weird about that? Or you didn't feel guilty for that? Or I don't even think that they want to know if you didn't feel guilty. I'm kind of getting the vibe that like some of you could be in a very like flexible type of relationship. Like you and your partner could be very accepting of each other and supportive of each other. And I feel like you could have worn something where this person saw you like have no shame, no regrets, whether it was like a top that was really tiny or a skirt that was really short or something that was really baggy. It doesn't matter what it was. Something that this person, you have either potentially been ashamed of in the past, or this person knows that people could shame you for it. You didn't care about it and this person was liking it. They really liked it. For others of you, this could be like, again, your friends. Your friends are seeing you wear stuff or show up in the world a certain way where it's like you don't care whether people like it or not. You're going to be you. Somebody was like, ooh, like that is so attractive. Like they actually feel like that's going to be the thing that brings in the love that you want. And they might feel like they want to take on that energy too. They're like, I need to dress like that. I need to be like that. I need to not care like that. Like you just living your life. You doing your thing. Yeah. Like, okay. Some of you are in a relationship in this pile. Others of you are single, because I'm also picking up on an energy of some of you like being single and not being sad about being single, like enjoying your singlehood, wearing what you want, going where you want to go, living how you want to live. And whether you're a masculine or feminine, and you have people around you who are really applauding you for that. They're like, wow, like I love how you prioritize your dreams and your healing and fun. Like you're having so much fun with life. Yeah. Somebody could have recently been admiring your swimming abilities, or they were admiring your ability to go with the flow. You're not stressed. Some of y'all not stressing. Yeah. I'm getting island vibes. You could be from an island, or maybe you're going to an island, or maybe this person's from an island, or some of y'all just got like a real lax type of energy. Okay? Like I can think of like different, like I'm getting that like real like quintessential kind of guitar, like a beach, like you're at the beach, you're just vibing. Or maybe even a ukulele. Maybe some of you guys are from Hawaii. Okay? If not though, I'm just getting a vibe of like just chilling and being beautiful or being handsome. For some of you, this is you being this way, knowing that the person that will come into your life next is going to be a partner that accepts you for all that you are, and people are admiring this. But then others of you, I'm picking up on somebody in a relationship, in a marriage, and your partner is just so grateful for you. They were recently admiring how patient you are, how you just go with the flow, how you are like their best friend, how you're always so happy, like you always want to have fun. You always want to look at the brighter side of things. You trust your intuition. Even if you have differences from this person, you and this person could be very different from one another. And still, it's like you love each other so much. You find the good in each other. Yeah. Somebody definitely feels like either they're trying to call you in, pile 6. Somebody's either trying to manifest you and call you in. Like they want to manifest you into their life. They want to be with you. Or this person was admiring the fact that, again, you're manifesting a partner. They can tell. Somebody, though, if you're not in a relationship, you're currently single and you're looking for a partner, somebody is trying to manifest you. You could be trying to manifest a person, but somebody is manifesting you. Somebody may want your forgiveness for something. They want to apologize. Yeah. They feel like you're their other half. What's this person apologizing for? Possibly for being closed off in the past or coming off like they were indecisive about you. Somebody doesn't want to be indecisive anymore. This person doesn't want to come off like... This person may not have done... They didn't do you dirty, but they weren't balanced when they were pursuing this relationship in the past or this opportunity in the past. And now this person wants to come around. Yeah, somebody is reminiscing on you, quite literally. Somebody wants to be with you. They are so sad that it's over. Or they are so sad that you broke up with them. If you broke up with somebody, you just have been living your life so carefree and beautiful, and you're just being yourself. And like, again, it's not like a forcing it type of vibe. Like, you're not being yourself because you want this person to see you. No, you're just living your life. And somebody is really admiring this. They're like, wow, you don't care if I see you or not, huh? You don't feel bad or anything. Like, you're just doing you. And that's true. You are literally just doing you. Somebody just heated up something in my house. It smells real good. Some of y'all could cook. Somebody could have recently been admiring your cooking, or recently was admiring something that you were eating, or I don't know. Something smells great though. Why did I feel like it came and went? Maybe some of y'all are cooking something. I'm smelling like onions and garlic and I don't know, seasonings and things. Some of y'all are in the process of cooking something. Somebody likes how you cook. They were recently admiring your cooking. Oh my God, you guys, I actually think the scent is gone. That's crazy. Wow. Some of y'all, somebody's cooking. This person might want to cook for you. Maybe this person cooks. Yeah. I don't know what that was about. That's so weird. Sometimes I get smells, but that was weird. Okay, so please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. This person really admires your intuition as well. Pile 6. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Talk to you guys later. Hi, pile 7. You are the pile that chose image 7. Before we actually get into your message, let's get into the numbers and signs that are most relevant in this pile. I'm seeing 30, 19, 41, 27, and 23. Somebody could be an Aries or a Pisces, a Scorpio or a Libra, a Taurus or a Gemini, a Virgo or a Libra. I'm getting Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Moon in specific. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Moon in specific. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and that's it. So, what have they recently admired about you? Somebody is liking, okay, somebody in this pile, if you are a business owner or if you are someone that does some form of business, or maybe there's been a situation where you've had to handle something professionally, somebody really liked how stern you were about what it is that you wanted, and you kind of like, it's like you didn't fold on something. Okay, so this could be something specifically that's going on with this person, and or this is something that you had going on separately. Could be something that was going on within your family dynamic, and or like maybe you were handling something that was family related. So let's say you are a parent that had to handle something in regards to your child. Somebody could have saw you like standing up for your child, speaking on behalf of your child, or doing something that felt very authoritative, and they were admiring you while doing that. If you aren't someone that has a child, or if you aren't someone that's dealing with something family related, this is definitely giving the vibe of someone that's admiring your boss mentality or your ability to stay the course and focus on what's most important for you. Some of you may even have like issues with your family, where your family could be instilling a level of fear in you, or maybe they don't like what you do for work. Maybe they don't like who you're dating. Maybe they don't like where you're headed in life or something like that. If that is the case for anybody in this pile, I feel like you have approached this situation from a very grounded and rooted space. And whoever it is that you're looking into, whether it's more than one person, somebody that you know, a love interest, doesn't matter. This person really was admiring how much you were able to take control in that situation. You're really good at taking control. When this person does not know what to do, you know how to lead. And for some of you, you could be a feminine. You could be a masculine in this pile as well, though. If you're a masculine, you definitely know how to step into your divine masculinity and take control. But for those of you where you are a feminine, you could be dealing with a masculine that, like, maybe sometimes he doesn't know what to do. Maybe sometimes he's confused about where to go, what to focus on. And I feel like you took control, especially if you have kids with someone. Someone liked how you handled the kids. Okay. Someone's also admiring how, somebody's really balanced in their energy. So your masculine and feminine energies are very balanced in this pile. This person is really admiring how you are able to affirm them, the positive things you say to them, the positive things you say to other people, maybe even to the kids and in your family around you. But then how you're able to also, have a backbone and say how you feel and reprimand people, or set the boundary. Like, I'm getting some of you really know how to play good cop and bad cop. You're both cops. You're both cops, Paul 7. You're coming up as someone that knows how to work as both cops. You could literally be a cop. Somebody could be admiring you for being a cop. But I'm also getting to somebody is admiring how you are so in control of your life. This person is watching you choose happiness every day, or choose to grow every day. And I don't know if this is someone that knows how to do the same thing. They really would like to be more like you, whoever this person is. They're viewing you as someone that has it all together, or who isn't as anxious as they are. And they're secretly admiring how you are able to move forward and make decisions that benefit you, but also the greater good of everyone involved. Something about you is very detached, or you've been coming off really detached or cold. This person likes that. They're admiring that. Like, again, sometimes you know how to be very like warm and open and nurturing or something. And then there's other times where you come off like very cold and very serious, and like you're, like this person shouldn't be playing with you. And I feel like this person is like, I like that. I feel like this is someone that wants to be more like you, to be quite honest. Even if this is a partner, some of you, this person wants to be more like you. They want to be able to handle business how you handle it. They want to be able to switch between those energies as much as you do. And it's funny because you are someone that's both serious about your financial world and your money and your stability, as much as you are serious about your spiritual world. You found a really good balance between the two. People recognize that you gain a lot of insight from God, source, spirit, and you're very serious about cultivating some sort of relationship with your higher self and with your guides and things like that. This person is really admiring you. They are. If anybody in this pile makes music, this person is admiring your music. If any of you in this pile use music for something, you play, like maybe you played music in the car, or you put music on like a platform, you posted a picture with music, anything like that, this person really liked the music you chose. For some of you in this pile, if you have any tattoos, this person could have been recently admiring your tattoos, your birthmarks, scars, if you have any scars. Somebody could have had like a really fly coat on recently, a coat or like a jacket of some sort, or like a scarf or something. Somebody was really liking what you wore. I'm getting that heavy. Masculine or feminine. Somebody had a really nice coat on and somebody was like, I like that coat. What else? Somebody likes how free you are as well. You come off very free. I don't want to say free-spirited because some of you are a little bit more, not uptight, but a little bit less free-spirited than the average person. But there is something about you that's very independent, self-sufficient, your own type of person. You know what I mean? You're very authentic, and this person is recognizing that. They also like the fact that you don't need other people to feel happy, or you don't need other people to support you in order for you to go after what you want. They're admiring this. This is someone that really admires how you're able to grow together with people, though, as well. You're good on your own, but you're also really good with other people. They're seeing how you operate with other people, and them included, and they are impressed. Yeah. This person is admiring you being a leader. You could be leading these other people. Some of you could be a boss. This person could be watching you at work, or this person has seen you have to handle business that's work related, or this person had saw you handle something that was related to your family. And however you handled it, they were like, wow. I would have took longer to make that decision. I would have panicked. I would have, this person feels like they would have did something completely different than what you did. How you handled things was very admirable. For some of you, if this is someone that isn't romantic, they could still be a romantic option, but if this person isn't someone you have a romantic connection with, this person could be admiring your romantic connection. This could be a friend of yours that views you as a really great partner. And not even from a space of wanting to be with you. For some of you, maybe this person thinks you're in a relationship and they are admiring you living your life and they're like, damn, I wish I could be their partner. But for others of you, if this is a friend, a sibling, I don't know, somebody, a family member, I'm getting somebody in your energy is really admiring your relationship and how you've been able to be a really good dad or mom or girlfriend or boyfriend. You really are showing up. You really are showing up for someone. Or again, maybe you're an aunt or an uncle. Somebody's watching you play a role and do it well. And they really are admiring you for this. Yeah, somebody feels like you're a match. You both match each other very well. They think you're so fine. Whoever's in this pile. That makes you think about so fine by mint condition. Somebody feels like you are so fine. You're 90s fine in this pile. Yeah, this person thinks you are very attractive. It's almost stressing them out. For those of you that are single, somebody in your energy, whether this is the person you're asking about or not, somebody in your energy is stressed out by how attracted they are to you. Why is that? Because they want to offer you something. But they feel like it might be too much work, or they may feel like you want more, or, you desire more, you deserve more, or I don't know. They don't know what to give you. Yeah, because you get a lot of attention. Some of you get a lot of attention. Or there's a lot of people that want your attention, and this person feels like they'll have a hard time getting yours. But they really do admire you. So that's all that I have in this pile. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Hi, Pile 8. Last but not least, you're the pile that chose image 8. Before we actually get into your message, let's get into the numbers and signs that are most relevant in this pile. I'm seeing 18, 1, 7, 6. Some of y'all could be seeing 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's some sort of countdown that's significant. What? Got to do signs. Why am I forgetting what I'm supposed to do in this file? This person could be forgetting what they need to do around you. Somebody was admiring you so much they didn't know what they were supposed to be doing. They could be getting sidetracked even. I don't know. But you got 18. So we got Virgo, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Moon in specific, Cancer, Leo, Gemini, Cancer, Taurus, Pisces, Capricorn, and that's it. Okay, you can have those placements in your chart dealing with those signs. Let's see. What was this person recently admiring about you? There was something that you stood your ground on that this person was really admiring. For some of you on a smaller scale, it's like you told yourself you weren't going to spend a certain amount of money, you weren't going to do a certain type of thing, and you really stood on that. You went out to eat with someone and they were like, just have one drink, and you were like, no. Or you went out with someone and they were like, oh, we can just have this and then we'll eat that and that won't be too bad, and you were like, no, I'm saving money for this. Like, or you just could have said, like, I'm not going. Some of you decided to end something, or you didn't do something, or you decided that you were no longer going to do something, and this person is admiring how disciplined you've been in accepting that, like, whatever it is. Some of y'all could have decided that somebody is like the thing that you're cutting off. You're like, no, I can't be around you, I can't hang around you, I'm going to let this situation end. For some of you, this could be a situation when somebody tried to let a situation end with you, excuse me. Like maybe they tried to cut you off, maybe they tried to ignore you, maybe they tried to slow you down, and I feel like I was about to curse. You didn't give a F. You didn't care. You don't care. I feel like you don't care in this bomb. And the reason why you don't care is because you've learned enough from the situation. Maybe you've learned enough when it comes to the cycles that this person has put you in, or you don't have any fears of an ending. Like, this could be someone that thought you were going to be afraid to end things with them, and you don't give a damn. It was toxic. If it got toxic, you're going to end it. This person's admiring you for that. For others of you, this could be somebody watching from the outside. Somebody is watching you end something that is toxic for you, and they are admiring you for ending this because they feel like you made the right decision. Yeah, so if somebody is watching from the outside of you ending something, this person is feeling like you made the right decision, because whatever it was that you were in, whether this is family related, job related, love related, what have you, this is someone that feels like somebody tried to confuse you at one point in time. Somebody was trying to confuse you, manipulate you, or make you feel like I don't know, make you feel afraid of losing them, or make you feel like, for some reason, I'm getting the vibe of someone that, like, it could be like they're almost threatening you, or it's like a shallow threat of some sort. Not that they're threatening you directly, but like it's giving the vibe of like, oh, okay, well, you're going to regret not, going on this date with me, or you're going to regret not working with me, or you're going to regret. And I feel like you were like, boo, tomato, tomato. You know, like you literally do not care. You literally do not care. And somebody is admiring this from the outside. There's something that you don't care about, because it seems like you're more focused on your money, you're more focused on your business, you're more focused on your connection to the divine, you're more focused on your intuition. Somebody tried to confuse you from a mental space, but you listened to your intuition. Like you followed what your third eye said. Somebody could have did some form of like crown magic on you. Like I'm getting somebody tried to mess with your head, but it didn't throw off your intuition. Yeah. Yeah. It also didn't make you want to change who you are. Some of you are being very authentic at this time. Maybe this person felt like, I don't know, somebody, why is this here? Somebody wanted to make you feel like you weren't as great as you are, or afraid of your own potential or something like that. Like I'm getting a weird vibe. Yeah, but I'm saying the right things. This is either somebody within a relationship, somebody you worked with. Could be somebody in a family dynamic. This could even be somebody at like a church, or there's some sort of religious institution. Somebody tried to say something at a religious institution, maybe say something about you, or I don't know what this is. Somebody tried to say something to you to make you feel like bad about something. And you're like, okay, whatever. Like, I said what I said. I said what I said. Somebody's like, oh, you shouldn't say that. You da 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 da. You still, I feel like you still said it. You don't care. Yeah, you don't care. Because I feel like what you're doing by standing your ground is releasing the burden or obligation you have to this other person or this other thing. And quite frankly, I feel like if somebody is trying to convince you that you're being toxic, I think it's very clear to you that this person's being toxic or something like that. Like somebody could be trying to make you feel guilty for like not talking to them, or if not guilty, like they want to make you feel like, how sometimes, like, I don't know how to describe this. How sometimes people will say things where it's kind of like, it's like the pot calling the kettle black type vibes. I can't give a proper scenario. All I'm saying is somebody tried to judge you and you judge them right back by being like, okay, well, I don't want to be around you then. They're like, oh, you're not allowed over here. You're like, okay, I never wanted to be here. Never wanted to be over there. The fact that you thought uninviting me or, being weird with me was going to make me feel bad was a sad mistake on your end. Because I feel like a lot of you already view something as being like wrong, or you're not focused on that, or oh, we're not going to invite you out anymore if you're not going to drink. Okay, don't invite me at all. I'm saving money right now. Are you a Capricorn? Is somebody a Capricorn? Is somebody an earth placement in this pile? Are you a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn? I feel like somebody in this pile is just like, yeah, listen, I'm getting like somebody's really focused on their money. Somebody's really focused on their money, or really focused on their work, or really focused on what is important to them. You may not be a Capricorn, or you could even be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm also getting Scorpio vibes. Like, I feel like somebody in this pile is just like, listen, this is what it is. And I don't care. I don't care. I'm tickled by this pile. Somebody is admiring this. Who's admiring this? Who is admiring this? Some of y'all, there could be somebody that's watching from the outside. Like I said, that's admiring this. For some of y'all, your spirit team could be admiring something that you're doing, something that you're standing up for, something that you're doing when it comes to somebody that's trying to make you feel small. Yeah, by you moving away from this person, ghosting this person, leaving this person behind, letting them ghost you, doesn't matter. I'm getting like some of you are not bothered. You're not bothered, and you're not supposed to be. And there definitely could be a spirit that is admiring you. But I'm also getting like, it's just someone. The person you're cutting off could be admiring you too. Or the person that you kind of told off. Because this may not be like a legitimate like person that you had to cut off. This could even be a situation where it's like, I mean, if this is someone you cut off, this person could be admiring you for cutting them off. They're like, oh, okay, well, you stood your ground and I stood mine. You're like, yep. Yep. Live your life. Live your life. I'm getting like, some of you were like, okay, cool. Like, do your own thing. And this person's like, wow, you really stood your ground on that. But another group of you, I'm getting like, this could even be a scenario where you are being judged or made to feel weird about something within a business or at a restaurant or like at a bar. Like, I don't know. I feel like you've had enough. You've had enough with something to the point where it's like you'd rather, yes, y'all. This could be family related. Or you're choosing to focus on your family. Your job's like, okay, well, if you don't come in because you got a family emergency, then don't come back at all. You're like, yeah, send me my last check, ho. Send me my last check, ho. Bye. The hell? Like, you're like, no, I don't want to work here no more. Bye. Okay, cool. See ya. Yeah, we're good. They're like, oh, are you good then? We're great. I'm great. I'm leaving. Because whatever the manipulation is, it's not working. It's not working. And I feel like it could be one person that's admiring you, but it could be more than one person. The person who's trying to manipulate you, though, they might also be admiring you. Because again, it's like you believe in yourself. You believe in yourself. You believe in whatever it is that you are devoted to. This person can't sway you. Yeah, this person can't sway you. Yes. For a lot of you, I feel like this is a situation where you have been enlightened somehow. So even if this is someone that's trying to like spew some sort of like propaganda at you, or they're saying something to you, I'm seeing Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces here as well, you or them, or any other sign, of course. But I'm getting the vibe where like, even if someone is trying to convince you of something, if you know what you believe in and you're focused on that, it looks like you're standing your ground. And what somebody recently admired about you is that you stood your ground. Even if it wasn't with them. They feel like you weren't easily swayed. Yeah. And you were standing up for something, whether it was just yourself or a cause or your beliefs, like you stood up. Yeah. You couldn't be swayed into being afraid of something. Like somebody wanted you to be fearful and you were like, why be afraid when everything's okay? Why be afraid when that isn't true? Yeah. Why be afraid when I'm confident in my decision? You're like, well, you should be afraid. You're like, okay, well, thanks for the recommendation, but it is what it is. Some of y'all real cool in this pile. Somebody's admiring how cool you are, like emotionally cool. You don't get frazzled easily. Like you're not triggered. This could even be somebody tried to come for you, like clown you for something, say something to you, talk about you somehow, talk about your hair, talk about your skin, you could not care less. Or you could care less, or you couldn't. You couldn't care less. It's too much. There's no care to give. There's no more care. There's no more care in this pile. So yeah, you couldn't care less. Love that for you. Love people like this. Love that for you. Completely understand. But that's all that I have for my pile 8s. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Talk to you guys later.